biting winter chill has embraced the peak of Azerbaijani mountains, covering them in a white blanket. Greetings, my friends. Today, I invite you to join me in this episode as we warm ourselves with something truly comforting. So, grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's create a dish that will fill our hearts and souls with warmth. Organ meats, also known as offal, are a treasure trove of nutrition. Take livers, for example, rich in iron, B vitamins and protein. They've been cherished for centuries for their nourishing qualities. And it's not just about health. The flavor profile they bring to a dish is unparalleled, making them perfect for hearty meals that satisfy both the body and soul. Oh, and don't forget, if you're enjoying this journey, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, and ring that bell icon to stay updated. Did you know that in the early to mid-20th century, organ meats were heavily promoted, especially in Western countries like the US and parts of Europe? During the World Wars, meat rationing made offal a practical and economical choice. Governments encouraged its consumption with cookbooks and even propaganda, transforming what was once considered humble fare into a household staple. Stay connected with us beyond the kitchen. Follow me on Instagram for exclusive behind-the-scenes moments, sneak peeks of upcoming recipes. Now, let's thoroughly clean the liver and kidneys. This step is essential. It removes any impurities and ensures a clean, fresh flavor, letting the natural richness of the organs shine in our dish. Soaking liver in milk is a technique steeped in tradition. While its exact origins are hard to pinpoint, it's a practice that has evolved in European and American kitchens to enhance the liver's flavor and texture. It's all about mellowing out the taste and preparing the perfect canvas for spices and seasonings. Today's dish carries a rustic charm, reminiscent of peasant cooking at its finest. Picture this: vegetables, hearty potatoes, and tender liver, all roasted to perfection. Each ingredient is cooked separately, yet together they create a symphony of flavors that's as earthly as it is satisfying. It's the kind of meal that tells a story, one of simplicity, resourcefulness, and deep, nourishing comfort. Here's something special for you. If this hearty dish and rustic cooking style have sparked your inspiration, why not take a piece of the journey home? Check out the Wilderness Cooking Merch Shop, where you'll find t-shirts, hoodies, and more, each designed with the same passion and care I pour into every recipe. It's a great way to show your support and keep the spirit of adventure alive. I'll roast the potatoes in plenty of oil to give them irresistible crunch on the outside while keeping the inside soft and fluffy. It's this perfect texture contrast that makes them such a delightful addition to the dish. Did you know that milk contains casein, which pulls out blood, impurities, and even some metallic elements from the liver? After the liver has soaked in the milk, it's time to add some spices. Paprika for a smoky depth and a hint of warmth. Alongside the liver, I've also added beef kidneys, another powerhouse of nutrition, packed with protein and essential vitamins. In many cultures, kidneys are slow cooked or grilled to bring out their distinct flavor. To prepare them for frying, I coat the liver generously in flour. This helps create a crispy, golden crust, sealing in all the juices while it cooks. Now, it's time to toss the veggies into the preheated pan with oil. The sizzle is music to the ears, and the vibrant colors, carrots, onions, and more, are a feast for the eyes. Interestingly, post-war cookbooks like The Joy of Cooking often featured creative ways to prepare offal with veggies, making them approachable and delicious. As I toss in some eggplants, I can't help but admire how beautifully they transform when roasted. Their creamy insides and slightly smoky flavor add a luxurious touch to the dish. As the liver, coated in flour, hits the hot pan, that satisfying sizzle feels like a little victory. While it fries up, I pour myself a cup of warm herbal tea. After a day like this, there's nothing better. The heat from the tea seeps into my hands, and I can feel it working its magic, bringing me back to life. Let's take a moment to talk about this unique jam, tea rose and walnuts. It's a delicacy in Azerbaijan, rooted in tradition and cherished for its floral aroma and nutty richness. Making rose petal jam with walnuts is more than a recipe. It's a seasonal ritual passed down through generations. From weddings to winter feasts, jams like these are a staple on Azerbaijani tables, symbolizing warmth, hospitality, and the sweetness of life. The liver is now perfectly roasted, crispy on the outside, tender and juicy inside. Let's plate this feast and prepare for the final touch. To brighten the dish, I'm adding fresh green onions and fragrant coriander. Their crisp, herbaceous notes cut through the richness of the liver, bringing a refreshing balance to every bite. As I take the first bite, I can feel how every ingredient comes together in perfect harmony. The earthy liver, crunchy potatoes, and fresh greens. It's a dance of textures and flavors. And the smoky eggplants add just the right touch of depth. This is comfort food at its finest, a meal that nourishes both body and soul.
Super.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another adventure. Thank you for joining me on this culinary journey. Until next time, my friends, stay warm, stay inspired, and keep cooking with your heart.
Kanalımıza dəstək olmaq istəyirsinizsə, onlayn mağazamızdan xüsusi bıçaq və ya taxta qablarımızı əldə edə bilərsiniz. Mağazanın linki videonun altındakı təsvirdə var. Super!